Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Food Science on a Budget. My name is Catherine, I'm a Danish food scientist and powerlifter living in Vienna, Austria. On my channel I give you content related to food. This month I am doing Frugal February with a max grocery budget of 40 euros per week. However, I did state in the very first video that my husband and I had a sort of stock-up haul planned, but that this haul would be outside of our regular grocery budget. It was a stock-up of things from our home country of Denmark. And I'll turn you around and show you what I got, and I will also show you some other goodies that we brought back with us. So let me show you. This is what we brought back from Fleggaard. And I'll go through everything. So we didn't get just 2 cases of soda. We actually got 3 of the Pepsi Max, but I'll just show you the one. And on my receipt, there's also 3 more that my dad asked us to bring him. So we actually bought 6 of these, but he refunded us for 3 of them. And then this Faxekondi, we had a coupon to get it free. Fleggaard often does a game sort of thing on their website where you can spin a wheel and win prizes. And one day my husband won this case of Faxekondi free, so that's a 0-calorie soda. And I would say this is probably my favorite soda, so I was very happy with the winning. But for the ones that we paid for, and yeah, for this video, I'll give the price in Danish kroner and then put the euros and US dollars up on the screen. So we paid 62.99 for each case, and that's a price increase compared to what it usually is. It's usually 50 something. Then we needed some more protein bars. Unfortunately, the flavors of barbells that they had were not my total favorites. They didn't have the sunny strawberry. So we went with this caramel cashew. We know we like this one, and it's one of the variety that has 20 grams of protein per bar. And then I decided to try this Wispy Milky Dream protein bar. I have never tried the Wispy bars before, but I thought they looked really good. I tried one of these in the car, and I loved the texture. The flavor, I would say medium. I wouldn't mind trying other flavors of this brand, that's for sure. So the Wispy was 129.99, and we both thought the barbells were supposed to be 20 kroner more, but it also rang up at 129.99. And this one contains, I believe it's 10 bars. And this one is, the barbells is 12 bars. Then they had a good deal on Colgate toothpaste. Unfortunately, they didn't have my favorite, so I just got one that was 10 Danish kroner. You could get 12 for 100, but since I didn't have my favorite, I just got one to try. I don't think I've ever tried this triple action. Then we usually always get some cheese, and this type is sold as a unit price. So they're all $99.99. So I obviously looked for the biggest one, and then I always feel the sides because sometimes when you find a really big one, it's the edge of the cheese, and then you'll need to cut off a ton because it has the rind on there. But this one only has, the normal sides on the bottom, and it was 1,584 grams, and the intended size was 1,400 grams. So I was happy to find this big one. Then we stocked up on some cod roe. It's a 3-pack, and the price is $34.99. Then we stocked up on some different sugars. Since I found some brown sugar in our pantry when I did a pantry tour video last week, I don't know if it will be uploaded yet by the time this video is uploaded, but if not, then there is a pantry tour video coming. But yeah, I found some I didn't know I had. Whoops. So I just got one, and it cost 10 kroner. And we got 3 of these powdered sugar. They were also 10 kroner each. Then we got 1 of the remoulade. It's cheaper if you get 2, but the date is never very good. Like, they don't last very long after you open them. This one is good until May the 30th. And yeah, you're supposed to use it. Yeah, if you store it outside of the refrigerator after opening, it will be good for 2 weeks and refrigerated until the date. But we would have a tough time finishing 2 by that date, so we just got 1 for 15 kroner. I think 2 would have been 25. Then I got 1 thing of vanilla sugar, that is 10 kroner. And yeah, this is my favorite brand of the vanilla sugar. Then I got 1 thing of blackberry jam. This is a 600 gram glass, so it's a quite big one. I've only found 1 type of blackberry. If that's not the right word, I'll put the correct word up on the screen. I've only found 1 type here in Austria, but that was kind of a very firm, not really a marmalade, but I really, really, really love this one. So we usually get them when we go to Fleggaard. And let me find the price. That was 20 kroner, so that's not too expensive for such a big glass. Then I got 1 500 gram container of Himalayan pink salt that cost 10 kroner. And yes, I know sodium chloride is sodium chloride. It doesn't really taste differently, but I just feel fancy using the pink salt, and it's not very expensive. And then I scored on the peanut butter again. I had put 3 on my list. I think they had 5 or 6 of them, so I made sure to grab the 3 that I wanted. Each one is 1 kilogram, and let me find the thing here. So they only contain peanuts, 99.5% peanuts, and 0.5% salt. And this is the crunchy kind. I opened this one already, but perhaps you can see here, they put all the crunchy bits at the top, and then you just mix them in yourself. And each container only costs $49.99, so I feel like that's a really, really good deal. Then moving on to the candy. This time we decided to mainly just get pick your own candy. It's quite cheap in the store. They only charge $3.99 per 100 grams, and I believe that's up to like 5 kilos or something like that. My husband and I usually, or actually always, mix our own bags, because that way no one feels cheated if the other person wants to eat the candy faster. This was my bag, so yeah, mine was pretty big. I chose 897 grams for a total of $35.79. I ate about a third of it already. So I have a variety left, some licorice, some chocolate, some foamy gummies, and some sour candy and different stuff. And this was my husband's. He restrained himself a bit better. He only picked 689 grams for a total of 27.49. And he just has a little bit left, some licorice, I think. Yeah, mainly licorice. Let's see. Then we got some licorice and some marzipan as a gift, so you don't see that here. But that licorice was $29.99, and we got 2 of the plums in Madeira marzipan, each at $29.99. Then we got 1 of these hard caramel candies. It's a 1 kilogram bag, and it costs 75 kroner. And I believe I've mentioned it before, since my husband is cutting a few kilograms before our next competition. He likes to eat hard candies mainly so that he can get something sweet but not too many calories. Then we got 1 of these petarter in Danish, petards. I don't know why they're called that, but it's French nougat, roasted peanuts, and dark chocolate on top. So they're really nice and chewy, and a nice contrast. Sweet from the French nougat, a bit salty from the peanuts, crunchy from the peanuts as well, and then the slight bitterness of the dark chocolate. And they're super duper delicious. And yeah, we could, if we wanted to, we could definitely finish one of these containers in a night, but we're not going to. We're gonna savor them. And it cost $49.99, I think. No, $49.49. Okay. Then we got some more hard candy here, these small thingies. That's 125 grams each, and each bag is 10 kroner. We got 5. There was another type we wanted to get, but unfortunately that one was sold out. And then finally, this it's a soft caramel with milk chocolate, and the price would have been $19.99, but I won this one on their website in the spin the wheel thing, so we got it for free. And then here is the receipt. It's very, very long, and yeah, the total. So the total was 1,355 kroners and 61 øre, or 181 euros and 96 euro cents. However, that does include the 3 cases of Pepsi Zero Sugar that we were refunded for, and it also includes the 3 things that were presents. So that would be, yeah, around 250 maybe. Out of that, yeah. So it's kind of weird because I always feel like each individual item is so cheap, and we hardly bought anything, and then it always ends up being super expensive after all. But yeah, that's what we got from Fleggaard, and then I will take you to the other table and show you what else we brought home. So this is all the other stuff we brought home. And if we start over here with the non-food items, I had some gift cards, and I usually like to use my gift cards at Matas. It's a they have online stores as well as physical stores, and they sell everything healthcare. So like soaps, lotions, perfumes, dietary supplements, stuff like that. So we got a variety. I got some Australian Body Care body wash and body lotion, some vitamin D, a couple of things of tampons, got some sports tape. This is the 2.5 centimeter, and then I want to give the 3.8 centimeter a go as well, so I got 2 of those. When the adhesiveness, whatever the word is good, then I really, really love the sports tape, but it varies from package to package, unfortunately. Some of them are not quite as good, so I'm hoping for good luck this time. I think I showed you the D vitamins already. Then we got 2 of these Xanax, that's body wash for my husband. And then I think just to fill out what my gift card was worth, I got these facial cleaners. I placed this order sometime last year, and it has just been sitting at my dad's house until we could pick it up. I think I paid like a few kroner out of pocket probably. I try to use up the gift cards always, so yeah. If I can find the order confirmation, maybe I'll put up what I paid out of pocket for this box of things. Then we returned some empty bottles that we had collected, so we actually brought those back, and I used it to get this 5-liter bottle of clear vinegar that I like to use for decalcifying or descaling, whatever it's called, and also to put in my laundry to make sure that the washing machine stays healthy and clean, and also to take some of the sweat stench out of the clothes. So I think I ended up paying like 2 or 3 kroner for this one, and the rest was covered by the bottle deposits. Then we had placed another order around Christmas. So yeah, I have no recollection of how much I paid, but if I can find the order confirmation, I can put the total up on the screen. So we got 2 of these 1 kilogram bags. We already opened one of whey protein in the flavor skumnisse. So that means marshmallow elf or marshmallow Santa. And it basically tastes like a strawberry marshmallow. It's so freaking delicious. And we got 1 thing of the protein bars, the same flavor. And each bar is 210 kilocalories and 16 grams of protein. So yeah, calorie-wise, eating a protein bar is basically the same as eating a chocolate bar. You just get a bit more protein. So it's absolutely not necessary at all. We just like it sometimes if we feel like a sweet treat, but we're maybe running behind a bit on our protein. Then we got 2 cases so that we can have 1 each of these protein marzipans. And it says protein marzipan, but what they really mean is reduced sugar. So it says no sugar added. So each tiny thing of marzipan, let's see if I can open that thing. It's not very big. Probably 40-50 grams. Yeah, it's a 50-gram bar. Again, 220 calories. Obviously, almonds are quite rich in fat, so it's 16 grams of fat and 7 grams of protein, 19 grams of carbs for each one. But it's slightly better than eating regular marzipan due to the no added sugar. Overpriced, obviously, but we like to treat ourselves to this just once in a while. And then for this Christmas sale, they had some socks as well. I think I paid maybe for 1 pair and then got 2 free. I don't know, I think I should have only gotten 1, but they sent both a green and a gray in the large, so those will be for my husband. And then I will take the smalls. I love funny socks, so that was great. Yeah, and as I mentioned, if I find my order confirmation, I will put the total up on the screen. Then I also have this thing of, it's a moisturizer made of beef tallow, and this is lavender and bergamot scented. And I won this during December in an Instagram contest and had it shipped to my dad's house. So I'm really looking forward to trying it. As you can probably see from my hands here, my skin gets really dry, both with the cold and with all the lifting I do. So I use a lot of magnesium on my hands that dries them out. And yeah, I like to keep good hand hygiene, so I also wash my hands quite frequently, and that obviously dries them out a bit as well. So I'll look forward to trying this beef tallow moisturizer. Then this cheese we didn't pay for. My dad had it and he had tried it. He wasn't too happy with the texture, so he said we could have it if we wanted to. So of course we said yes. And that will go along nicely with this South Danish rye bread. We got 3 of them. It's my favorite. My dad bought them for us, so we didn't pay for those. And then finally 4 these mixed bags of licorice. I think each is 340 grams. I thought they used to be 375. Anyways, yeah, so my stepmom always buys us these when we visit. Yeah, there's actually one more thing. I forgot to take it out of the freezer, so let me just quickly move to the freezer and show you that. This is the last thing. It's a sort of Danish. We call them a snail. My dad got that for breakfast one day, but we didn't eat it, so I brought it home to freeze to use in that cake thingy that I talked about before. Yeah, so that was it, and I'm just trying to organize the sodas here. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching our unconventional stock up haul of goodies from home. Hope to see you in the next one, and if you enjoyed my video, I would appreciate a like. Also, please feel free to comment, and if you would subscribe to my channel, that would make me very happy. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.